Today, my whole life could change.
Okay.
And I'm scared. Friday night, I started having a burning sensation whenever I peed. Was not pleasant. So Saturday, I went to urgent care and they put me on medication for a UTI. So I started the UTI medication on Sunday, and then that night I noticed that my right lymph node in my groin was swollen. By Monday, the UTI meds still haven't kicked in. It still really hurt whenever I peed. So I called to make an appointment with my gyno. And it's now Wednesday. My appointment's in like half an hour. This subject is very stigmatized, has a lot of shame around it. But then I noticed warts on my genitals.
Ah.
Very, very painful. These last few days, I've just felt run down, icky, haven't had an appetite, uncomfortable. It hurts to walk. It hurts to sit. Everything hurts. I'm scared. I'm scared. If it's herpes, I know it's not the end of the world. I'm about to go to my appointment now, so I will come back with an update. I have herpes. If I want to have unprotected sex, I have to tell them. I don't know how this is going to affect my dating life. I can't give birth vaginally if I have an outbreak. I don't know. I don't fucking know how I'm supposed to tell my parents this. It's also just fucking painful. And I'm gonna have these outbreaks for the rest of my life. I feel like my parents are gonna be so disappointed in me. I don't know.
It's a sad situation, but the thing you should more or less see in her response is this. She said, I cannot have unprotected sex without telling the person. The second thing she said was, I cannot have vaginal birth while discharging. And the third thing she said was something about her parents not being happy with this. Let's not glance through her priorities right here. Her priority right here is having unprotected sex. Second to the convenience of giving birth vaginally, and third to what her parents think. We have to point a hand to what caused this whole problem, which is unprotected sex. It's a priority for her, which means she wants to continue doing this, and this is what has gotten her to this particular situation. The sexual liberation, people will say, has freed women, has given us all these things, but you are more or less exposing yourself more to dangerous diseases by just having sex with people you do not exactly know. Even if you know them, they already have a culture of sleeping with other people, and in this case, you people just keep spreading the same diseases. This is an unfortunate thing that could have been prevented, and even while she has gotten it, she's still concerned that she cannot have sex without telling the other person. I'll leave a video in the description below which I used to educate myself, because I didn't know much about it until I watched this lady's video. But what I can say is, with the characteristics she has given, she has a type 2 kind of herpes. I don't know, I'm speculating here, but we should all know that herpes is incurable. It's incurable, but it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. The only thing is you will have to be taking antiviral drugs, and you have to be taking it regularly. The more you take the drugs, the less discharge you get, and the less discharge you get, the less likely you will infect somebody. The way I see it, she either looks for somebody who has herpes or somebody who is okay with her having herpes, which will be a very hard thing. I don't think her plan is to settle down. She just wants to be able to have casual sex, and that's not a good thing. We live in a fallen world, and God himself, who created this world, has given us the cheat sheet on how to live. People will say it's restrictive, but it's not restrictive. It protects us. It doesn't affect him one bit when we do the wrong thing. It is us that it affects. He might not be happy with the way we are, but we are the ones who get affected. So he has given us guidelines. Have sex in the confines of marriage, or somebody you have some form of covenant with, which we call marriage. But people in their own stupid wisdom end up having sex with as many people as they want, get all sorts of diseases. Protect yourself and don't go and be doing these kind of crazy things. In the end, she has given herself a complication that she will spend the rest of her life managing. Like she said, she cannot give birth virginally if she's discharging. That means she will be more or less stuck with a lot of cesarean sessions, because immediately she gets an indication that, oh, I might have a discharge, then she will not want to risk it to give birth to her child with that particular disease. And let's face it, how many people with herpes will tell their prospective sexual partner that I have herpes? They will not tell the person. They'll just be like, when he finds out, he finds out. So this is how this kind of stupid disease spreads, and people keep becoming victims. So if you are the one that wants to continue having unprotected sex anyhow, I warn you, because the people you are meeting will not tell you that they are infected, and some of them might not even know. They just feel like, oh, I have this growing pain and it will pass, Joe. So don't go and risk your life. So please check the video I'll be linking down below. It's by a doctor, Dr. Rowley, from Let's Get Checked. So it's a little graphic, not too graphic, but like illustration graphics. It will help you to understand. So if you're someone who is suffering from this disease and you feel like there is no hope for you, there is hope, but life will become a little more harder for you. So please get yourself checked, see a doctor, and learn from your mistakes. Don't continue in this lifestyle. Find somebody you can settle down with that knows your condition and that is okay with your condition, and you people should just stay. Have sex with only one partner and no one else. That partner should be somebody you have a covenant with. I hope this video was helpful. If you know somebody that might have this issue, please share it with them. I pray it blesses them in one way or the other. Until the next time, see you guys and girls later. Bye bye.